In a heartwarming update from Kensington Palace, Princess Catherine is expected to command global attention once again as she prepares for a prominent role in the upcoming German state visit, where her stunning wardrobe choices and iconic tiaras will take center stage. This week marks a significant diplomatic moment for the United Kingdom, as President Frank-Walter Steinmeier and First Lady Elke Budenbender embark on a historic three-day visit, the first by a German head of state in nearly 3 decades. With the King continuing treatment for cancer, Prince William and Princess Catherine are stepping seamlessly into more visible leadership roles. Their increasing prominence is particularly evident in the ceremonial duties they will undertake throughout the visit, beginning with the official greeting at Heathrow Airport on December 3. Representing the monarch, the future King and Queen will welcome the German President and his wife before accompanying them to Windsor. As the couple prepares to once again embody Britain's modern diplomatic face, royal watchers are eagerly anticipating Catherine's wardrobe for the occasion. Her appearances during state visits earlier this year have already solidified her reputation as a global fashion figure, blending regal glamour with symbolic sartorial choices. During the French and US state visits, the princess captivated audiences with 2 extraordinary evening gowns paired with the breathtaking lover's knot tiara, one of the most beloved and historically significant pieces in the royal jewel collection. Fashion experts expect her to continue this trend of carefully curated elegance, possibly choosing a designer from Germany or incorporating the nation's flag colors into her ensemble as a gesture of diplomatic respect. The first evening of the visit will culminate in a lavish state banquet at Windsor Castle, a tradition steeped in pageantry and refinement. These banquets follow a strict white tie dress code, men in black tailcoats, white shirts and bow ties, while women dazzle in sweeping evening gowns and glittering tiaras. For Catherine, these events provide an opportunity not only to showcase impeccable style, but also to reinforce her evolving role as a senior royal, whose presence anchors the modern monarchy. Her previous tiara moments, especially her repeated use of the lover's knot, have become some of the most celebrated royal fashion highlights of recent years, widely shared across social media and international press. Should she choose the same tiara again, it would mark her 3rd major state occasion this year, adorned in one of Princess Diana's favourite pieces, further cementing its symbolic connection to the Princess of Wales. At George's Hall in Windsor Castle, the Princess of Wales opted to wear a gold and cream lace gown by Philippa Lepley, which she paired with glittering earrings and the lover's knot tiara. The stunning tiara was created for Queen Mary in 1914 by the House of Garrard, and after her death it was passed down to Queen Elizabeth II. It has also been worn by Princess Diana and was lent to her by the late Queen for her to wear on her wedding day, but she chose to wear the Spencer tiara instead. The late princess wore the lover's knot on other occasions, although it was reportedly so heavy that it gave her headaches. The glittering piece has a French neoclassical design with 19 diamond frames and pearl drops hanging from lover's knots. While it is hard to put a price on such an extravagant and historic piece, he would estimate it to be worth around £1 million. She accessorized the look with a Jane Taylor London hat with a bow and mesh veil, and a quilted flat bag from Chanel. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla went for a cobalt blue look for the state banquet and wore a Fiona Clare gown with a sapphire tiara. The Queen's headpiece was commissioned back in 1963 by Queen Elizabeth II to go with her sapphire necklace that had been a gift from her father, King George VI. The tiara is made from an antique sapphire and diamond necklace, and it was worn by Camilla for the first time in 2022 at her first state banquet as Queen Consort.
The rising diplomatic responsibilities entrusted to William and Catherine are becoming increasingly clear. This year alone, they have been front and center for 3 major state visits. In July, they personally greeted French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte upon arrival at RAF Northolt, before accompanying them to Windsor. In September, they repeated the gesture for US President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania at Windsor Castle. Their presence on the tarmac, in official welcoming ceremonies, and throughout each high-profile event underscores their growing influence and the monarchy's confidence in them as representatives of the crown. For the German state visit, the King and Queen will still preside over the main ceremonial elements, including the grand welcome on Datchet Road in Windsor. As royal salutes echo across the Home Park and Tower of London, the President and First Lady will join the monarchs in a stately carriage procession to Windsor Castle. There, a formal guard of honor will line the quadrangle for the ceremonial welcome, reinforcing the deep diplomatic ties between the two nations. The King and Queen will host their guests for lunch in the state dining room before inviting them to view a curated exhibition featuring German-related treasures from the royal collection, a reminder of the historical connections between Britain and Germany. The evening state banquet will offer another moment for Catherine to shine in one of her meticulously selected gowns, paired with diamonds that sparkle under the chandeliers of Windsor's grandest halls. These events typically include speeches delivered by the King and the President, followed by a multi-course meal featuring delicacies and traditional British specialties. Royal watchers anticipate that Catherine's appearance at the banquet will once again dominate headlines, thanks to her unmatched ability to combine couture elegance with diplomatic symbolism. Beyond the glamorous events at Windsor, the state visit will continue with political and cultural engagements. President Steinmeier will hold discussions with the Prime Minister at Downing Street and meet business leaders from both nations to strengthen economic cooperation. Meanwhile, First Lady Budenbender will visit the Judith Kerr Primary School in southeast London, celebrating the school's strong connection to its namesake, the renowned German-born British author and illustrator of The Tiger Who Came to Tea. As the visit concludes, King Charles and Queen Camilla will bid farewell to their guests, upholding a long tradition of royal hospitality. Yet throughout the three-day schedule, the spotlight is expected to frequently return to William and Catherine, not only for their diplomatic poise, but for the princess's exquisite fashion moments, which continue to captivate audiences around the world. With each state visit, Catherine cements her place as a central figure in the monarchy's public image, graceful, confident, and effortlessly regal. Amid the festive season, Prince William and Princess Catherine's kids are set for a special Christmas treat as they've been invited to watch Paddington the musical. The West End production is a stage adaptation of the beloved bear, Paddington, who famously shared a marmalade sandwich with the late Queen Elizabeth II and became a symbol of tribute after her passing. While conversing with an outlet from the red carpet of the theatre show, producer Sonia Friedman said, "We can't wait for Paddington to meet the children of the Prince and Princess of Wales because I think they're going to come to the show, which will be very special." Upon asking about if the royal children would be coming soon, Sonia, who is known for productions like Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, added, "We're hoping so." Reflecting on the project, the producer exclaimed, "We're very happy, we're very proud. It's taken hundreds and hundreds of people and many years to get to this point, and we're handing it over to the audience now, so it feels great." On Monday, Prince William started his morning at the recently opened facility of International Semiconductor Company KLA, which is based in California. He was at the Research and Development and Manufacturing Division of KLA in Newport, South Wales, an important British city for the semiconductor industry. He was shown around the site, taking in the manufacturing facility and the intricate and technical infrastructure that's crucial to the research on site. He also met those who are a part of KLA's local supply chain, underlining the significance of the company in the local area.